So good day everyone, we are here to discuss the chapter 5 and 6 which covers the topic Employee Benefits Part 1 and Part 2. To discuss further the objectives which first differentiate between the four classifications of employee benefits under PAS 19. Second is state the timing of recognition of employee benefits. Third is differentiate between a defined contribution plan and a defined benefit plan. And the fourth one is account for definite contribution plans. Here is Arlene Bautista to discuss the introduction about the employee benefits, which covers the part 1.
Employee benefits. Employee benefits are all forms of consideration given by an entity in exchange for service rendered by employees or for the termination of employment. Dito, mayroong dalawang party na involve, si entity or employer and si employee. Si employee ay makakatanggap ng benefits from the entity because of his service or by the termination of employment. Ang benefits ay hindi lamang cash, pwede ring goods or services. For example is mga sasakyan or mga travel expenses. As long as nakinabang ka, hindi lang basta cash ay employee benefits yun. So, paano nga ba nare-recognize ang employee benefits? Nare-recognize ito as expense when the employee has rendered the service, except if yung employee benefits form part of another asset. For example is yung salaries of factory workers na included sa cost of inventories. Nare-recognize naman as liabilities if already earned pero hindi pa bayad. Ito yung mga accrued liabilities. Example ako, nag-work and tapos ko na yung service pero hindi pa ako binabayaran. Liabilities siya ng entity since kailangan nila akong bayaran for the service na nagawa ko. It may arise from contractual arrangements, legislation, and informal practices that create constructive obligations. So we have 4 categories of employee benefits under PAS 19. Ito ay yung mga short-term employee benefits, post-employment benefits, other long-term employment benefits, and termination benefits. Short-term employee benefits are those that are due to be settled within 12 months after the end of the period. From the name itself, short-term meaning ay ang settlement niya ay within 12 months lang after the end of the period in which the employees have rendered the related services. Examples of short-term employee benefits are the following: salaries, wages, SSS, PhilHealth and Pag-ibig contributions, paid vacation leaves and sick leaves, profit sharing and bonuses, and non-monetary benefits. For the general accounting requirements, ang benefits ay recognized as expense once na ang employee ay entitled to payment after niya ma-render yung service. An accrued liability is recognized if the benefits are unpaid. Kapag naman hindi agad nabayaran ng entity or employer, ito ay nare-recognize as accrued liability. And a prepaid asset is recognized if there is excess payment. Short-term employee benefits are recognized periodically. Example, salaries are usually paid every 15th and 30th of the month. Illustration: ABC company pays salaries twice a month and does not pay salaries in advance. Employees work 5 days a week and compensation is computed on these working days. In December 2021, ABC company paid the second semi-monthly salaries on December 26, which falls on a Friday. The next non-working holiday is on New Year's Day. ABC has 100 employees who earn 1,000 pesos per day. ABC's cost accountant identified that 70% of salaries incurred pertain to production of goods. Question: how much is the accrued salaries on December 31, 2021? Solution: working days after last salary payment is equals to 3 days, which are December 29, 30, and 31, since December 27 and 28 ay weekend. Multiply by number of employees, which is 100, so the total working days is 300. Multiply by average pay per day, 1,000. So, the accrued salaries for December 31, 2021 is 300,000. For the journal entry, we debit direct labor 300,000 times 70%, 210,000. Debit salaries expense 300,000 times 30%, 90,000, and credit accrued salaries payable for 300,000. Short-term paid absences. Short-term paid absences include vacation, holiday, maternity, paternity, and sick leaves. Entitlement to paid absences may be either accumulating and non-accumulating. Mag-start tayo sa accumulating. Dito, yung mga entitlement na hindi nagamit ngayong period ay pwedeng ma-carried forward sa next period. Under na accumulating ay vesting and non-vesting. Sa vesting, it can be paid in cash, while in non-vesting ay cannot be paid in cash. Sa non-accumulating naman ay those that cannot be carried forward for the next period. Compensated absences are recognized as follows. Accumulating and vesting, which means that all unused entitlements are accrued and measured at their expected settlement amount. Accumulating and non-vesting naman, unused entitlements are accrued but taking into account the possibility that the employees may leave before they use those entitlements. And lastly, non-accumulating, which means that unused entitlements are not accrued but recognized only when the absences occur. Illustration. ABC Company's employees are entitled to 12 days paid vacation leave per year. Employees are required to take a vacation leave each year but not necessarily for the full entitlement. Unused vacation leaves can be carried over indefinitely. ABC has 500 employees with an average of 1,000 pesos per day. The average salary increase is 5% per year. During 2021, employees took total vacation leaves of 5,400 days. Based on past experience, 90% of unused vacation leaves in a year are taken in the immediately following year. So, ang pinag-uusapan dito is yung unused vacation leaves vest. So, ang tanong is, how much is the accrued liability on December 31, 2021? So, ang solution ay total entitlement in 2021 equals to 6,000. Bakit? 500 employees multiply sa 12 days paid vacation leave. Less sa vacation leaves taken in 2021 na 5,400 days. So, ang unused vacation leaves carried over indefinitely ay 600. Multiply by expected pay rate in 2022, which is 1,050. 1,000 pesos multiply sa 105%. So, ang liability for unused vacation leaves ay 630,000. Ang journal entry for December 31, 2021 ay debit salaries expense for 630,000 and credit accrued salaries payable for 630,000. For case number 2, same illustration and question pero this time unused vacation leaves do not vest naman siya. So, for the solution, total entitlement in 2021, same lang na 6,000, less vacation leaves taken in 2021, 5,400. So, the unused vacation leaves carried over is 600, multiplied by 90%. So, ang estimated vacation leaves to be taken in 2022 is 540, multiplied by expected pay rate, which is 1,050. So, the liability for unused vacation leaves is 567,000. Entry for December 31, 2021 is debit salaries expense, 567,000, and credit accrued salaries payable for 567,000. For profit sharing and bonus plan, profit sharing and bonuses are additional incentives given to employees for a variety of reasons. The most obvious is to motivate the employees to be more productive. Dito, nagbibigay yung mga employer ng additional or incentives if yung isang employee ay nakagawa ng isang task or service. For example, sinabi ng entity na need makabenta ng ganito within a specific period, yung employee na makakagawa ay magkakaroon ng incentives. Reason is to motivate them and to be more productive. Profit sharing and bonuses are recognized when the entity has a present obligation to pay for them and the cost can be measured reliably. Examples of bonus schemes. First is bonus before bonus and before tax. Next is bonus after bonus and before tax. Next is bonus before bonus and after tax. And last is bonus after bonus and after tax. Dito may kita natin yung mga formula to get the bonus schemes. And yung mga meaning ng mga nasa formula is B is equals to bonus, P is equals to profit before deducting the bonus and the income tax expense, BR is for bonus rate or bonus percentage, and TR is for the tax rate.
Post-employment benefit plan are employee benefits other than termination benefits and short-term employee benefits that are payable after the completion of employment. Next is provided to employees through post-employment benefit plans. And the third one is can be formal or informal. Lastly, can also be contributory or non-contributory and funded or unfunded. So, pag sinabi nating post-employment benefit plan, ito yung after mo makomplete yung employment mo, may matatanggap ka ng mga pensions, insurance, and medical care from your company. And it is provided. It can be contributory, non-contributory, funded, or unfunded. So, magsimula tayo sa difference ng contributory and non-contributory. Contributory. Dito, both employee and yung employer nagko-contribute sa fund. Meaning, may share si employee sa matatanggap niyang benefits once na matapos na yung employment niya. While on the other hand, non-contributory, dito naman si employer ang nagbibigay ng fund na matatanggap ni employee. So, next is funded. Dito naman sa funded, may third party na involved since yung third party ang nagmamanage ng fund na matatanggap ni employee. Example dito is yung mga bank or insurance company. Ang nag-handle nun is third party. Ang lagi lang natin tatandaan, pag funded, palagi tayong may trustee, which is yung third party. While yung unfunded naman is kabaliktaran siya ng funded. Sa unfunded, walang third party na involved dahil si entity mismo or yung employer ang nagmamanage ng fund na matatanggap ni employee. Okay? So again, sabi natin dito, pag defined contribution plan, risk is employee since nakadepende siya sa fund. While on the other hand, defined benefit plan, ang risk ay kay employer since may fixed amount na or benefits si employee na need nila maibigay or ma-provide. So, defined benefit plan. Yung benefit na matatanggap ni employee ay defined or fixed na. For example, dapat makakatanggap siya ng 1 million. If insufficient man yung fund, need ang employer na magdagdag, kaya ang risk dito ay sa employer. Since defined benefit plan siya, may fixed na matatanggap na talaga si employee. So, ulitin natin. Kapag defined contribution plan, ang risk ay naka-employee kasi hindi mag-a-adjust ang fund sa kanya. Kapag defined benefit plan naman, ang risk ay naka-employer kasi if kulang yung fund and naka-fix yung matatanggap ni employee, then si employer, he has the right to add the fund for the benefit of the employee. Okay. So, next, illustration. Entity A agrees to make monthly contributions equal to 10% of employees' monthly salaries to a retirement fund. Upon retirement, the employee is entitled to any accumulated contributions to the fund plus any investment income thereon. The employee bears any investment losses. So, ang analysis dito ay defined contribution plan because the benefits to be received by the employee are dependent on the contributions to the retirement fund. The employee bears the risk that benefits will be less than expected. So next, hybrid plans are retirement benefits plans that have characteristics of both a defined contribution plan and a defined benefit plan. Kapag sinabing from the word hybrid, it's a mix between the defined contribution plan and the defined benefit plan. Pero it is considered as defined benefit plan. So, multi-employer. Various unrelated employers contribute to a common fund that is managed by a trustee to provide post-employment benefits to the employees of the participating employers, and then classified as either a defined contribution plan or defined benefit plan. Dito, maraming related na employer, bali more than one siya na nagko-contribute sa common fund na minamanage ng third party. And yung fund na yun, ibinibigay naman sa mga employee ng mga participating employer to distribute. So next is state, from the word state, one that is established by law and operated by government. Example is yung GSIS, Government Service Insurance System, na nagko-cover for government employees, and SSS naman for private sectors. So SSS, it is a defined contribution plan because the entity's obligation is limited to specified contribution to the plan as percentage of a salary. Defined contribution plan siya since may specific contribution or yung mga alam natin na kinakalta sa sweldo ng mga empleyado. And next is RA 7641. It is a defined benefit plan because the entity's obligation is to provide specific level of benefit every year of service. Defined benefit plan naman ito since ang entity ay nagpo-provide ng specific benefits sa kanyang mga employees. So that's the end of our discussion for part 1, which covers the introduction and some concepts of the objectives of employee benefits. So we're looking forward for you to watch the part 2 of employee benefit plans to further broaden our knowledge when it comes to employment's retirements. Thank you for watching and God bless you all.